Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, hello, hello. It is wonderful to be able to connect with you. Wonderful to say hi. Wonderful to be able to have a conversation. For those of you who are watching live, thank you for playing with me. Thank you for playing with me. I enjoy playing, being together, having fun, and things like that. For those of you who will hashtag replay, all right then, all right, all right, all right. All right for hashtagging and replaying. For those of you um who will be on it, I don't know you on. I appreciate you. Good morning, Letitia. Letitia is on. Good morning, dear. And for those of you who will be used by Papa for a special encouragement for the girl, for her. Judith, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Been wonderful. Thank you all for being who you are, how you are. Thank you for the love. I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so blessings unto you, blessings unto each of you in whichever role you are in. It looks like I'm frozen. Why are we frozen? Are we still frozen? Good morning, Tanya and Sherry Naylor. Good morning, good morning. See if I can't find myself again. Are we frozen? What network we on this morning? We on the right? Not frozen. Okay, I guess it was just my phone. All right, all right. Good morning. So Tanya, Sherry Naylor, Don Clark Pitts. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. You're not frozen on my end. Wonderful. It was just my phone that showed me as frozen. And I don't know if I can get back there. When I lose it, it's hard to get back. Okay. Well, anyhow, y'all, it is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful blessing to be here with you this morning. And I indeed send, oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's go live on this one then. Yes. Indeed, send my love to each and every one of you. Devera L. Robinson is in the house. Good morning, Devera. Good morning, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. So today we are talking about, oh, I get to see it in y'all's time because I'm okay. Today we are talking about fine-tuning your frequency. Fine-tuning your frequency. What does it look? Erica is in the house. Good morning, Erica. Hey, honey bun. What is it like to fine-tune your frequency? What does it look like? How do you know? Lori, good morning, Lori. Good morning. How do you know when you need to fine-tune your frequency? How do you know when it's time to turn the knob, to shift, to push the button? How do you know when it's time to do that, beloved? You know it's time to fine-tune your frequency when you are not getting out the message that you want to get out. When you're not getting, right, the response that you want to get back. Because sometimes not getting the response that you want is about the message that you are getting out. So, when do you know when you, beloved, need to fine tune your frequency? How do you know when it's time to fine tune your frequency? Right? And so, for me, if I keep getting back feedback that doesn't serve me, feedback that isn't what I want, then I got to look and see what I'm getting out. When I keep getting back feedback that is not what it is that I'm looking for, I've got to ask myself, Catherine, what are you putting out? What message are you putting out if every time you, right, whenever you are, keep trying it. Anyway, I don't think I'm able to get it back. So I'll have to use the computer to do it. When you're not getting the message out that you want to get out, when you're not receiving back what you anticipated receiving back, you got to go back and check. You got to go back and fine tune. You got to go back and see. Is it the fact that what your frequency is off, right? Your frequency. Fine tune your frequency, your message, I don't know. How do I want to say it? What's your line like? What line? What is your line clear? Is the line clear? Do you know how it's static on your frequency on the dial? Tune the dial to get it to the message out. Like we can't hear the announcer if their frequency is off, if they need to fine tune. We can't hear the radio, right? If it's off dial, if it's, you ever had where it's off just is like a 0.2 and it's just supposed to be a 0.0. You might get something that comes in and out, but you don't get the clear message. You don't get the clear message. Now, the person on the other end, if they don't get feedback, they don't know that the message is not clear. For instance, when I thought that I was frozen, you all gave me feedback to let me know I'm not frozen. So that allowed me to continue to move in a particular direction because I wasn't frozen. So when we fine tune our feedback, when we fine tune our frequency, like there are lots of ways in which we get to do that, right? Lots of ways in which we work on fine tuning our frequency. And one of those ways is by receiving feedback. Are you open, beloved, to receive feedback so that you can fine tune your frequency? When there is too much white noise, your frequency isn't clear. You're right. Too much noise, period. Your frequency isn't clear. So we need to know what it looks like. First of all, you need to know that your frequency isn't clear. So what are your messages in knowing that it's not clear? The message that I intend to get out, that which I am promoting, it's not landing well. People are not responding the way that I anticipate that they respond. Their facial expressions are off. Their body language is odd and all those kinds of things, right? What they say back to me is like, that's not what I said. That's what I heard. That's what I received. Now, there's the reception, right? There's the receiver of it all. There could be something wrong going on with the receiver. There could be. However, you always want to check yourself. You always, especially if you get the message over and over and over again, that this is what people are receiving from you. And you keep saying, yeah, but that's not what I'm doing. People are always saying that I am. Message there. You say it's time to fine tune your frequency when you're not getting the response that you're looking for. Time to ask yourself, what message are you sending out? Absolutely, Letitia. It's time to ask ourselves, what message are we saying? You know, beloved, why it's so important for you to ask yourself what message you're sending out is because you can't do anything about the other person. You can offer them feedback, but it is 100% up to them as to what they're going to do with that feedback. It is 100% up to them what they're going to do with the feedback, whether they receive it or not. So the rule really becomes that if we continue to receive the same feedback, I can't hear you. Can you speak a little louder? It's hard to listen. You're going in and out. It's hard to hear you. It's hard to listen to you. You are not clear. You're not consistent. Whatever it is, whatever the feedback is, we want to see how it lands with us, right? And check it and adjust our feedback. Right? I know, right? Can you hear me now? Beloved, fine tune your frequency, right? Fine tune your frequency. Fine tune it so that you can hear, so that you can receive right? So fine tune your frequency that you're giving out, the frequency that you're on, fine tune it. What frequency are you on? Because that's going to determine what people receive from you. Are you on the right station? It's going to determine what you hear as well. So we're talking about output and input as it relates to this notion called frequency. So what are you on? Are you on a frequency of love? Now, you know, that's what we're talking about, right? Are you on the frequency of love, or are you on the frequency of frustration? Are you on the frequency of joy and flow and give and receive? What frequency are you on? Because wherever we are, we're gonna get it back. Y'all know one of my favorite things is sowing and reaping. One of my favorite eternal principles is sowing and reaping. It helps to keep this girl on track. I'd be like, I don't want that. Like, what frequency are you sowing on? What frequency are you sowing on, beloved? You might want to get off that frequency. Get off this channel. Get off this line. Anybody might remember the party line? Get off this line, right? For those who don't know anything about a party line, there was a time when you could pick up your phone and someone else would be on there talking. And most of the time, a lot of times they couldn't hear you. So you would be held hostage to their conversation. Seems unreal, doesn't it? It was real, y'all. It was real. So I want to so fine tune your frequency. Just make sure that you're putting out what you want and that you're receiving what you want. Because if you're not receiving what you want, then you've got to go to another frequency. You've got to shift the frequency. If you're not getting what you want back, you got to shift your frequency. Get up and turn the channel. Turn the channel, right? Turn the channel. Change the channel. You got to shift your frequency if what you're receiving back is not what you want. You got to shift it, beloved. Change that channel. So yes, February. We are still in February. And y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. February is Self-Love Month. February is Self-Love Month. Where are we at? Where's my banner for Self-Love Month? February is Self-Love Month. Y'all know what time it is. So today is February the 16th, right? Isn't that right? The 16th, yes. So that means that you have loved on you 16 intentional times in the month. We don't get Saturdays and Sundays off. This self-love thing is real. This self-love thing will help you to navigate. It'll help you to soar to higher heights, and it'll help you from sinking so low. It will. Yes, it will. So Self-Love Month, join me, beloved. Join me for my 60th birthday celebration on March 9th. How do you join me? In several ways, since you ask, several ways. You can join me by tuning in to WHPR, Highland Park, Detroit, Comcast 90, WHPS. These are your ways in which you can join me. Be sure to join me. 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to make sure to join me. And you want to make sure, beloved, that you go and click on drcatherinejames.com so you can join the movement. Join the movement. For the Love of It is the television show. I'm still getting used to the names of everything that Papa gave me. And the movement you want to join is More Love, Please. Would you like more love in the world? Would you like more love in your space? Would you like more love in your home? Would you like more love on your workplace? We need more love. Any look at the news tells you that we need more love. It does. It does. This station, this conversation is about you loving you. Tune your frequency to love. Because you know what? When you tune your frequency to the station that you want, that's all you're going to get. When you tune your internal frequency to that what you want, that's what you're going to focus on. That's what you're going to get. So wherever you tune to, beloved, that's what you're going to get. So I'm inviting you to tune your station to love. So if you focus on love, if you believe in love, if you seek love, if you go after love, love is what you're going to get back more often than not. It's not the only thing you're going to get, but you increase the likelihood of getting love. So look, join the movement. Join the movement. Go to the website. Click on join and support. 2 ways you can join and support. 1, loving you first is always paramount. First and foremost, it's paramount that you love you first. And then secondly, it is contribute to the movement monetarily. $13 a month will help us to help support the for the love of it. It'll help support us getting the message of more love out into the universe, to the world, to the states, to the cities, to the countries, all of that. Or $150. So we've got some donors. I'm so super excited. We've got 13 donors, some 150 donors, supporters. I'm so tremendously grateful. The 150 will sponsor a show. It'll sponsor a show. So, beloved, let me see what y'all say. Let me go back to comments. Hey, Brian. Good morning, sis. Welcome. Hey, cuz. So good to see you. I'll see you next week. I'm looking forward to seeing you and your sisters and brothers, your sister and brothers. Thank you. Don't forget to join Sherry Naylor tonight. Absolutely. Absolutely. At Purpose in Your Pain tonight at 7 p.m., I believe. Right. And so there's all the information. Thank you, Letitia. Join Sherry Naylor tonight. Make sure you join her. Yes. All right. And so, beloved, it's about living the best life we have to live. It's about, this is the station Love, where the frequency is self-love. I love it. And I want to remind you all that the revolution is next week. A week from tonight is the revolution. The self-love revolution is tonight. So if you want to be in a room of people who are on fire for loving themselves first, thoroughly, consistently, then you want to be with us for the self-love revolution. You want to be with us for the self-love revolution 1 week from tonight, 7 to 8:30 is the self-love revolution. All right, so let's get ready to come together where we all get to see each other live. We get to engage. I will have a conversation with you, invite you to love on yourself. We're going to celebrate and have a good time. That's next week, Thursday, from 7 to 8:30 p.m. And we'll get some information out to you. Look, if you are not on the mailing list, if you're not a part of the Dr. Catherine E. James community, thank you, Devere. If you're not a part of the Dr. Catherine E. James community, then it's not as easy for you to get the notices. So if you go there and sign up to be you know what? We're going to get the Revolution flyer up. And when we get the Revolution flyer up, you'll be able to sign up for the revolution. So make sure that we'll get that out to you some kind of way. We'll figure it out, right? All right, beloved. I love you. Happy Black History Month. February is Self-Love Month. Loving you is always in vogue. It never goes out of style. And I am sending love to you. As you and I focus on bringing more love into the world. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, you know what happened? Me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I, we don't even have the right to not be amazing. So sending love your way, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will be coming live from Knoxville, Tennessee. All right. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.